Have you ever felt like you're just waiting? Waiting for that perfect opportunity to show up, or for someone to finally see your worth, or maybe just waiting for a helping hand? Well, today we're going to explore a really profound shift in how we see ourselves. It's a journey from that feeling of emptiness to realizing the incredible wealth we already have inside. We're going to talk about becoming the alchemist of your own value.
So let's start with this. Just take a moment and really sit with this question. It cuts right to the heart of everything we're talking about today. Is your hand held out, kind of hoping the world will put something into it? Or is it open, ready to offer something back? Because honestly, how you answer that can change your whole life.
Okay, so to understand the transformation, we have to start at the beginning, a state of lack. The source material calls this a poverty mindset, and this is so important, this has nothing to do with how much money you have. It's an internal state, right? It's that feeling deep down that you're not enough, that something is missing. Let's picture the person in our story. Their whole identity, their whole world is defined by this feeling of lack. They look around and all they see is what they don't have. So their hand is always out, not really to connect, but just waiting. Passively waiting for the world to come along and fill this void inside them. And that's just a really powerless place to be. But then, as it so often happens, there's a moment. A single moment that can shake everything up and break those old patterns. For our protagonist, that moment arrives in a really unexpected encounter. So the scene is pretty simple. Our protagonist, coming from that place of lack, walks up to a successful-looking businessman and asks for some money. The thinking is clear. I have nothing, you have something, so you should give me some. It's a transaction built entirely on this idea of getting something for absolutely nothing in return. But the businessman does something that totally changes the script. He says no. And what's so fascinating here is that his no isn't about being cruel or stingy. It's actually an act of deep respect. He sees a potential in this person that they can't even see in themselves, and he refuses to play along with this idea that they have nothing valuable to offer.
And this is the line that changes everything. The businessman doesn't offer a handout. He offers wisdom. He's offering the key to a completely new reality. He's basically saying, I'm not going to keep you in this loop of begging. I'm going to show you how to trade, how to create your own value.
So this brings us to this huge fundamental law of life. It's a principle that's about so much more than business. It's about our own self-worth, our purpose. It's the principle of exchange. Yeah, exchange is way, way more than just a transaction. Think of it more like the rhythm of life itself. It's this beautiful, sacred flow. It's about understanding that our value isn't something we just have. It's something we affirm through what we contribute. It's the energy, the talent, the kindness that we put out into the world. You see, giving is what opens us up to receiving.
This is it. This is the core lesson, stated as simply as it can be. It's almost like a law of physics, but for our emotional and spiritual lives. When we're only focused on taking, we actually close ourselves off. But the second we start asking, hey, what can I offer? We open up this channel. We activate our own worth, and that tells the world we're ready to play, to contribute, and in turn, to receive. So armed with this powerful new idea, our protagonist starts to change. It's this quiet but absolutely radical transformation. They stop seeing themselves as this passive person waiting for things and start seeing themselves as an active participant in life.
And the journey is so beautifully simple. First, there's that spark, that realization. Wait a minute, even this tiny flower I found, it has value. Then comes the action, actually offering that flower to someone else. But the final piece, the most important one, is the shift in identity. They no longer see a beggar in the mirror. They see a trader, a merchant, a person of value.
And this table just lays it out so perfectly, doesn't it? The whole internal world flips. Your focus goes from lack to value. Your posture changes from passively waiting to actively offering. And that feeling, it shifts from being powerless to feeling empowered. The world outside might not have changed that much at first, but the reality on the inside, it's been completely rewritten. They've become the source of their own worth.
So, you see, this whole story, it's not just about some character in a parable. It's a mirror. It's about the potential that is sitting right inside of you, inside of all of us, to completely transform how we see our own worth. If you take one thing away today, let it be this. You are the alchemist. You have this incredible power to turn the lead of self-doubt into the gold of contribution. Your value was never about what the world was going to give you. It has always, always been rooted in what you have to give. Your unique perspective, your skills, your kindness, your time, those are your treasures. So I'll leave you with this final thought. It doesn't have to be some grand gesture. It can be as simple as a flower. What is that one thing? That first small gift of value that you will choose to offer the world today? Because when you make that offering, you'll find everything you were ever waiting to receive.